Hi, my name is Joel, and welcome to my little bit of the Living Room Fest. I'm so pleased to be part of it this year. Um, it's an interesting year to be part of it, especially as a community musician. I am a choral director, and I lead large groups of people in music together because it's wonderful to be together making music. And as you might imagine, uh, it's a difficult time right now for doing that. Um, However, I love doing it and love will find a way. So I'm here today to invite you, dear listener, to participate in a virtual game of Jam and Toast, which is a musical improvisation game. Um, I don't know if you've ever played the parlor game where you take a piece of paper and you write the first line of a story or the first sentence and you fold it over and just leave like the last word or two, and then you hand it to the next person. They don't know what you wrote and they write from there, and it goes around, and then at the end you read the story. This is like the musical version of that, and I think it lends itself really well to doing online because you can do one layer of a loop, and then you can send it to a friend, or you can or tag a friend, or say, hey, send them an email, tell them about this project, and then they can take what you did and add another layer. And at the end, we won't know, none of us is going to know where it's going until it's there. And then we'll have these short loops that we can multiply and add together, and then solo over the top and create some interesting music. So before I tell you exactly how to record your own layer, I want to explain the game just a little bit. When you're in a circle of people improvising, the three main choices are: you can join somebody who's already doing something, you can add to what they're doing, like as a harmony, so that now there's two layers of things doing the same, more or less the same thing, or you can complement what they're doing, so that maybe they're doing dee 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 dee, and you can answer them dee 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 in another voice. Once all the loops are solid and they create a nice groove, then we add a solo. Okay, and those can be longer and have different shapes and things. But in terms of creating the loops themselves, we want to be each layer wants to be just a little boring and a little interesting, right? So it has an interesting part and then leaves space for other people. Okay, so let's move on to how we're going to do this in a virtual way. You're going to need two devices. You're going to need a playback device and a recording device. So, for example, you could have a laptop, you could have iPad, you could have an iPhone, but you need two of them. One of them, you need to be able to download a song onto it and then listen with the headphones. That'll be the guide track. So this is the playback device. The other one, you're going to need to be able to record audio and video. You don't need to record video, but I think it'll be more fun to see people's faces. And, you can always wear a mask or a costume. So playback device, recording device, and set up the recording device somewhere where it's going to, your background is going to be relatively clean, and you have some good light on your face. I have a light I set up so it's pointing at my face. And you can get, if you have a microphone, that'll make the sound better, but is not necessary. So the guide tracks that I have, they're set up so that there's a preview of the loop at the beginning of the track, so you can see what you're getting into. Then after that, there's an audio mark where I'll be hitting two sticks together like this. And when you go to record, I need the recording to be able to pick up that noise. So the protocol is this: you start your recording device, you start playback, and you keep your earphones unplugged. Okay? And then once you've heard those two clicks, you plug in your earphones, you get ready to play. Then there'll be a count in, and then play or beatbox or whatever you're going to do. Okay? So again, the protocol: practice with the preview. When you're ready to record, unplug your headphones, start record on the record device. You start playback. wait till the clicks happen, plug in your earphones, and then play or beatbox or whatever you're going to do. There's 2 links below. There's an upload link where you can upload what you finished, and there's a guide track and collaborative track download link where you can download the seed tracks I've made and loops that are already in progress so you can add to them. Okay? They're both Dropbox. I hope Dropbox works for you. You can also Google Drive me stuff. Now, as people upload things, I'm going to be here behind the scenes stitching things together. And if you have any questions, you can email me. My email address is below. And then I will put them back up for people to play more with and add more layers to. And then hopefully in the end, by Sunday, we're going to have some stuff that's long enough that people will have made songs out of it. And we'll post them up for people to check out. So check back here on Sunday. If you're interested in this project, please share it with your friends. I'll probably be posting new material every couple hours during the festival as I stitch things together. Yeah, can't wait to hear your work. Have fun.